Przywracamy pamięć.
Irina, the Gestapo are here. Oh, Irina, the jar. I have the children's names. They cannot find them. I cannot compromise the children's safety. Quick, give the list to me.
Irina Sendlerova? Are you Irina?
Yes, I'm Irina Sendlerova.
You will come with me. You are under arrest for conspiring against the Fuhrer.
I have done nothing wrong. You are the evil in this room.
You stupid woman. You have wasted your time trying to save those useless Jews. And now you will die just like them.
No, Irina. Go. I am not afraid.
Where are the records? We will find the children you are hiding.
Go ahead. Now you are wasting your time. Conspiring against the Fuhrer? Adolf Hitler intends to rid the world of the Jews. He invaded Poland and began this war. There is no compromise in him. But there are those of us willing to fight against his goal. I had to go to the families of the Warsaw Ghetto and plead for compromise. Not compromise that would end this conflict and suffering, but one that just might have a chance at preserving future generations of the Jewish people. Yes, I will die for conspiring against hatred. I've smuggled many precious children out of Hitler's hands and recorded their hiding places. The Gestapo will never find my lists. Not in my apartment, not in the ground, not from my mouth. As my father taught me, when someone is drowning, you must jump in and save him. In Poland, we are all drowning, but no one more tragically than the Jews.
Years earlier.
The Germans are destroying our Poland. We have to fight back.
Calm yourself, Jan. You know we cannot beat Hitler on the battlefield.
But Janina, we have to do something.
Do you have a plan?
Yes. We can no longer just smuggle food and medicine into the ghetto.
So you're suggesting we organize with the Jews and fight, like when your great-grandfather led the rebellion against the Tsars?
No, we are social workers. Our work is to aid the Jewish people. The Germans are taking thousands of Jewish lives every day. We have to save as many as we can before it's too late.
How can we do this?
We will save the children.
The children?
Only the children?
Yes. They can be disguised or hidden. We must convince families to let us smuggle their children out of the ghetto before they starve or are killed.
But how will we protect them? The Gestapo are everywhere.
I have been in contact with families, orphanages, and convents that will hide the children. We will disguise them as Catholic and give them new names.
You'll be asking the families to divide for just a chance to keep the children safe. How will you convince them to do this?
How can anyone be expected to make that choice?
I will walk in and ask, one family at a time. They know their fate if they stay. I will beg them to consider compromising their family bonds for the hope of a different fate for their children.
This will be dangerous work. Adolf Hitler does not intend for the Jews to leave the ghetto. If we're caught helping them, we will be killed. You must use your code name.
Yes, you should go to the families as Yolanta. Irina knew she and her colleagues in the Polish underground faced great danger as they raced against Hitler's goal. She also knew her plan for compromise would be hard to negotiate, but she saw the possibility that lives could be saved, and she prepared to take on Hitler and his Nazi party with wit and bravery as her weapons.
You want to take my children away from me? away from everything that they know?
It is awful to think about separating, but the Germans will come to your door and take all of you to your deaths. Your people are dying.
That may be, but we are dying with our families. If this must be our fate, then at least we are together.
Rachel, can you watch your children die?
No. I want them to live and go on, even if it is without me.
Rachel, you cannot do this. You will never see them again. They will lose their faith, their identity, everything.
Bobe, Pearlie had to watch her father die, and Dana never even knew him. We are all suffering. How can I not offer a chance at life to my children? Can you guarantee that they will live?
No. I can only guarantee that they will not live if they stay here.
How will you know where they are? How will you reunite us when this is all over?
I am keeping careful records of their Jewish names, who they are with, and where they are in hiding. I am hiding these lists in jars, buried where the Germans will not find them. I will see that you are reunited, and if you are gone, I will place them with other Jewish families.
I want you to take them out of here. How soon?
2 days from now. Hear the Catholic prayers Pearlie should memorize, and new names for both girls.
Many ghetto parents could not accept Irina's proposal, and others were stopped by grandparents who refused to let the families be separated. Those who agreed to this compromise would indeed be protecting their children, but this would be an act of blind faith.
Hello? May I come in?
Oh, Yolanta, I thought maybe you forgot.
I would never forget.
I'm still afraid for them.
I will guard them with my life until they are safe. I must give Dana the medicine to keep her asleep.
Yahweh, give me strength.
You are doing the right thing for them, Rachel.
Am I? This is not the life I want for Dana and Pearlie, but I still don't know what will happen to them.
This is a compromise I hate to ask of you. I know family unity means everything, but it is their only chance. Come now, Pearlie. We must hurry while your sister is quiet. Have you memorized your prayers? You will have to know them if the guards stop us.
Shalom, Pearlie. I love you forever. Ana yohevet otech.
No, Ima, please. Please, Ima, you can't let her take me.
Please.
Ima, no. Ima, we
Please,
can take
go.
care of each
We'll
other.
be together soon.
Ima, please, I can't let you die here like all the...
She's not ready to go. She must be cooperative, or we risk all our lives.
Take Dana. Come back if you can for Pearlie.
Irina walked or carried hundreds of children out of the ghetto. Every day she went in, sometimes with help, sometimes alone. She would sneak the children out the surrounding buildings in sewer pipes, or she'd carry them out in boxers and stretchers or in sacks. No one's ingenuity or courage exceeded hers.
A war is not always fought between armies. Even a small group of concerned citizens can make a difference in such a horrible conflict. I hope we have made a difference. I asked many to compromise their family unity for only the possibility of a future. A possibility they did not have in the ghetto.
Irina Sendlerova, time to pay for your sins against the Aryan nation.
My only regret is that I did so little.
Stop here.
Irina, wake up. We need to go.
What is happening?
The executioner has been bribed, and your life spared. But if anyone sees you, you will be killed. For now, the Germans think that you are dead.
Irina Sendler was forced into hiding until World War II ended in 1945. But she continued to help the Jewish children and the brave Polish citizens protecting them. After the war, the outcome of Hitler's hatred was devastating. 6 million Jews, almost 3 million of them from Poland, had been killed.
Out of hiding, Irina worked with Jewish organizations to reunite the children with their families. But sadly, most of those selfless parents perished at Treblinka.
In an interview before her death in 2008, Irina said, "After the Second World War, it seemed that humanity understood something, and that nothing like this would happen again. But decades later, we still can't live peacefully. Humanity has understood nothing. Religious, tribal, national wars continue."
But she left us with hope. The world can be better if there is love, tolerance, and humility.
Irina Sendler saved over 2,500 Jewish people during the war. About 600 of these were children smuggled from the Warsaw Ghetto. She begged Jewish parents to accept a heart-wrenching compromise. But the lives and legacies saved by their sacrifice were proof that it only takes a few to make a difference.
It wasn't a perfect plan. Many of the children struggled in their new surroundings. A few never returned to their Jewish religion. But all were alive at the end of World War II.
Elżbieta Fisowska, rescued by Irina as an infant, shares this tribute. In the face of today's indifference, the example of Irina Sendler is very important. There is nothing more devastating than hatred, and nothing more precious than human kindness.